Alright, today I'm going to be reviewing this Milwaukee Hatchet. I was excited to get it in and be able to use it for what I need to use it for cutting up small palm trees, the limbs of the palms. So it should be able to tackle that instead of actually using a large chainsaw like I have been doing. And today I'm going to give it a shot and see how it works. Alright, so before getting started, you have to first fill up the chamber up with the bar and chain oil. And I have some of the steel bar and chain. And so you fill it up. So first I'd make sure you got the battery undone from the machine, so that way you don't accidentally pull triggers and such. It doesn't seem to take much to fill it. So it does have a little window, you can see the level of the oil in it. And they say to run it for 30 seconds to allow the time for it to oil up when you first oil it. So run it for 30 seconds before you start chopping wood with it. And this is the safety mechanism, so you got to press that in order to pull the trigger. And this is the wrench that it comes with, so that's a neat feature that's stored on the saw itself. That way you can make adjustments to the chain here, the tension, as well as take off the cover to unclog it if it clogs up. But you can see here there's actually a good amount of space to be able to unclog it. And imagine this is what I'm going to run into cutting up these palms. At least that's what happens with a regular chainsaw. So we'll see how this handles. Stay tuned. So again, you want to press on the safety with your finger here, like so. That way it allows you to pull the trigger then, because otherwise it won't allow you to pull it. So like this. So far, so good. So it does get clogged up a little bit inside here, but normal chainsaw actually gets worse than that. So far I'm pretty impressed with this thing. It's awesome. All right, next I'll see how it does on these canes of this palm tree that I've already knocked down, and I'm gonna chop it all up with this hatchet and see how well it does, if it can keep up. To give you an idea, this is how wide it is. So it's not reaching its max potential, but so far I am impressed what this can do. That way I don't have to get out the actual chainsaw, spend 10 minutes of getting it started, and just rely on its battery. So on here too, it's got the battery gauge to show you the level of charge that's left on the battery. Alright, so this little hatchet does really great. I'm very impressed for its size and its capabilities. So I chopped up all those in a matter of maybe 5 minutes. And that's obviously including filming, so probably could have got it done a lot quicker than that, but it's definitely impressive. Alright, so you basically saw how much I cut, and then this is about how much oil is left right here. And when I started, it was a little bit higher, so it really didn't use that much oil. So I'd say it's pretty efficient. And as a comparison, I did have the DeWalt 18 volt, the small chainsaw that I used for cutting up these palms, and it actually had a hard time. And the chain is actually, you know, it's a longer bar, and that one would clog up all the time. I had to stop and, you know, unclog it, and it would basically clog up in this section right here. And you see how clean this is now. I didn't even have to unclog it, so that to me is a big deal. That's a huge advantage of cutting up these palms, that it just makes it a lot easier. And then even my regular Stihl chainsaw gets clogged up. So this thing, for the size, the convenience of just having battery and not have to spend 10 minutes getting it started, it's ready to go with the, you know, charged up battery. And so far I'm very impressed. And if you think this review is helpful for you, please give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate the view, and if you're interested in getting this saw, I will put a link in the description, and I do appreciate it. Thank you.